Well, this season they've been one of the steady eddies, haven't they, in this division? They'll stay in the division. I think that'll be the primary target. Maybe a late push for promotion.
Yeah, they've been pretty unspectacular, though. Not the most exciting side to watch. Maybe it'll change here.
Here's a chance to attack. And the cross is in. In it goes. That's gone out for a goal kick. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Here's Casey. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Platt. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good through pass. Lobos. Here's Casey. Garcia. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Lobos. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Now Michel. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. And the referee's letting it go. Ferdinand. For White. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Tackle here. Can go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Here's Casey. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. And he's met it with his head. Platt. And the ball's with Anderson. And that's a turnover to the opposition. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Paul. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Geoff Shreeves is on the case.
Physio saw it, he went
to put them in front. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Platt. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out. Good forward play from them. Doing well to keep the ball. Promising build-up until that challenge. And the cross comes in now. It's going to be a throw here. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Here's Casey. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Through pass. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Makes the challenge here. Son. Ferry. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Well, there'll be 2 added minutes. Well, he saw the guy could switch the plate. Well, so the second half is underway. Room for improvement, shall we say?
Yeah, give it a C-, but hoping for an A+ in the second half.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. On to the attack now. Platt. Son. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. He can put them in front.
Oh, he's a good goalkeeper, this lad, and he showed it there with a fine reflex save to keep it 0-0.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Attacking now. That's a good idea with the pass. They're still in trouble here. Could be dangerous. Lobos. Now Michel. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And in goes the cross. Well, they got it wide very well, the chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Here's a chance! Corner given. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. There's good progress with this attack. And he could get away here. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Well, it will be a throw-in. Here's a chance to attack. It's decent defending, not perhaps the best cross. That would be a throw. Here's Casey. There's some potential in this move. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball. He's got his shot off now. It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Here's Casey, doing well to keep the ball. Routine for the keeper. Tackle goes in. Good position, they've worked this attack very well. Going for goal! Don't you just love football? Late drama, and now they have the lead.
Well, no better time. I don't think there's any way back now for the opposition. That looks like the winner.
There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
First goal of the game in this second half. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
He's coming forward with some danger. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referee's got the sympathy of this match, I think. He understands it, and they're playing on. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment, with that interception. Paul. Lobos. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. And there's the interception. Lobos. And that's the end of the game, and it's 1-0. Well, that's got them across that awful line where you're below it and you're in real peril, the relegation line. So it's not job done yet, but 3 vital points.
Well, it is a great feeling when you look at the table. It's great for morale within the camp.
5 games gone, halfway through the season, and pretty steady for this club so far.
Well, it is steady, and it is a start. It's a base for them. I think they can be better than what they've shown so far.
Here's Casey. Challenges for the ball. Silva. Return pass. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Lobos. Silva. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Here's Casey. Was good progress with this attack. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Successful tackle. He's got his shot off now. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
Well, the keeper may think he could have done better there, but I don't know, there was such pace on this ball, hit first time.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. There's some potential in this move. Defender to it first. Oh, it could be on. Shots on here. It's a brilliant goal.
Oh, that's schoolboy stuff. Having just scored, they concede at the other end. Lack of concentration.
Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Made the challenge well. It's looking good, this move. Silva. Lobos. Now Casey. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. That's a penalty. It had to be. Well, they've got the penalty. Actually, they probably want the player sent off, the offender, but he's only got a yellow card.
I think he was a little bit relieved there, you know, looking at his face, but he'll take that yellow.
He scored from the spot. Confident about taking penalties than him.
The way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score, so confident.
And we restart the game 2-1. Bass. White. It's good work between these two. Johnson. Here the challenge is a good one. On to the attack now. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Promising build-up until that challenge. Oh, he's away and shoots! Up for grabs here. What a fine save. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Geoff Shreeves is on the case.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Geoff Shreeves there, right down on the touchline. And it's a heading chance now. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Lobos. He's got support here. Cross coming in now. The crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. On the attack here. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Here's Casey. Could be dangerous. Spotted that well and intercepted. And now he's looking for some support. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Defender to it first. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win. But the leading side is there on merit.
Mendoza. This is Ferdinand. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Free kick given. Johnson didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
Lobos. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. He could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. Well, this attack... And now the shot! Oh, very close, had the crowd on its feet, but it was too high. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Platt. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. That's...
Together what you need and meet me by the ashes of the tree. We'll move as one.
And they kick off at the start of the second half. Ferry. Well, they're in a good position here. Came in with a challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. What we've got here is the home team winning, but the away team frustrated because it looks like there's a running down of the clock going on here.
Yeah, there's a bit of gamesmanship going on, but you've got to expect that as they try and see out this lead that they've got.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. In comes the challenge. Well, the ref says play on, and they can get a cross in here. Tackle is strong. Mendoza. They've got the ball back by that interception. And here's the cross. That's cleared out of play. It'll be a corner. Through pass. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Good defending. Well, good through ball. A timely challenge. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Platt. Great interception. Nice challenge. What will the ref do? For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Here's a chance to attack.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Geoff Shreeves. Geoff.
The feeling down here is he's twisted his knee. And you can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment, though, he's carrying on.
Well, Geoff, thank you for that update. And Johnson. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. There's some potential in this move. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Trying to thread it through here. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Silva. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. And he's in, and an opportunity to help their chances now. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Offside, that's an easy decision. And now Anderson. Here's Casey. He's got his shot off now. And that'll be a corner. In goes the cross. Good reading of the play by the defender. Clearly a throw, not quite clear whose throw it is. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Defender to it first. That's a good spot by the defender. 10 minutes left of regular time. In comes the challenge.
Look how quick he reacted.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Papadopoulos. Lobos. It goes out wide again. Good forward play from them. Silva. And in goes the cross. That was a foul. It's a big call, this, for the ref after that earlier booking. Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Papadopoulos. And now the shot. He's had a go here. Delightful touch to score the goal. For the goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
So we'll restart again, 4-1. Silva. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. It could be a chance. And this is a goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out.
No, one or two of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him.
Referee blows his final whistle, and there is the confirmation on the scoreline of 5-1. Well, they've done it with a little bit to spare, and those 3 points gives them mathematical safety.
Well, you can just see the tension draining out of them because that is a huge win.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
never bothered to ask why I left without saying goodbye.